playing a game that literally is, well, I'm doing something in Pokemon that isn't exactly exciting. Also, the more I talk, the more I don't play. Sorry, are you expecting me to talk? I don't really know what else to say. I'm literally shiny hunting a fucking static Pokemon that's been boring the hell out of me. You want me to constantly rage, where's Mew every time I don't run into it now? Like, I don't know what kind of commentary I can provide on my own. I barely talk when I play the game normally. Half my conversations are reactions and or Chocolate Chip, how are you? Your name's Purple now, apparently. I don't know why Twitch does that. And Twitch changes the name colors. His color of his name for me is purple. It may not be for you guys, but what I see, it's sometimes your name has changed before. Your name went from dark blue to light blue. I see that often with some people's names, and it confuses the fuck out of me. Because I tend to get used to colors. Like I know for a fact Tiffany's light pink. But when I see someone else with that, I immediately don't read the name right away. I'll say Angel just because I'm used to it. But no, his now is purple when his was like red before. Just something I've noticed a long time ago. How are you doing? I hope you are well, Chocolate. But as I was saying, this thing is, been not really that exciting. I've never done a full static encounter shiny HUD without manipulating it. It would probably mostly work. Just didn't want to invest time into that while I had a good job. I would lose much more sleep than I did. I hope you're kicking ass today, Chocolate Chip. Hope your day's been good. Still no shiny bitch, but I wouldn't know about soon, but eventually, if I keep doing it, it will. Unless there's some other coding error or some other fucking crap that I don't know of, but I really doubt it. But yeah, eventually. Is there a reason my audio peaked on your end? Or I heard myself just now. You're the only one here.
We don't have a longer. Oh. Like when I dropped my phone, it was right by the controller.
This is Twilight Zone? Been on that ride. I've been on that ride. I don't know anything about the show or whatever, but I've been on that ride enough. Twilight Zone? Yeah. That's the only reason I know of it. I figured out years later that it was actually like a show or something, but I've never seen it or anything like that. But yes. May not be it may not be wholly the Twilight Zone, but it may be a ride that includes. I forget where now. I'm not good with these memory things and locations and name of freaking amusement parks. It was definitely somewhere in it. One of them. Theme park. Most likely a Disney one, which would have been Florida. My pit. My ass pit. The ride turned into Guardians of the Galaxy. Did it really? Interesting. But the Twilight Zone ride, yeah, you know what I'm talking about then. Yeah, I just don't remember fully everything else. Yeah. That's where I was introduced to the whole concept of the Twilight Zone nonsense. But then I later learned, I was like, oh, okay, this is actually, that's where it came from. Okay. Yes, it was, I recall being like, it was an elevator ride, I think. That's why I redacted and said maybe it's not a whole ride to just that, it's some other ride that includes, I was a kid, but if I recall there is an elevator ride that it was on. That makes sense now. 374. Are we saying code here, or are we going to be typing with Morse code?
Yeah.
I don't think we were farting. Oh, armpit farts. Someone's probably stupid enough to do it. It's a scary truth. Did they make you mad for? That was weird. I did like horror, but the only thing that really scared me as a kid was Mike Myers. Everything else wasn't really that big of a deal. That, and I did. Resident Evil gave me nightmares too, but I enjoyed watching my brother play those games.
So I think the human race got wiped out in this world. Alien.
Of course it is.
Alien fungus.
Of course it is. And of course cats are immune.
Because they were agile. Better than dogs.
Yes, in the agile department. And they have better claws for hunting. Dogs are just stronger physically. Like if a good claw to the face though will with it by a cat will get a dog to fuck off. Yeah, see, I wasn't too afraid of Chucky or Freddy. Pinhead, I haven't seen in a long time, so I don't really remember if that scared me. It never scared me. Just Mike Myers for some reason. It was just the way he was. No, nope. No one else. It was just the way Mike walked, and just how sudden he was out of nowhere. I know, like a lot of other. No, I know Jason is very similar, but he just didn't do it for me as like fucking. And then and then he became my favorite. He was my first. That's why Mike Myers. Halloween was the first movie I ever saw when I was 5 years old. So I was very scared by that point. But then as I watched the other movies, eventually, Ghostface is garbage. Scream sucks. I don't like Scream. Sorry. For anyone who does. I personally don't like Scream or Ghostface. It's too, for one, his face is too iconic, so I got used to it. But again, my first movie was Halloween at the age of 5. I don't know what kind of impact the other movies would have had on me at that age if I watched them first, but because I watched Halloween 1 first, that got me the most. That, and I already was watching my brother play RE growing up too, sometime after that. So I mean, it's just like, either that or I have no memory of it. But either way, Scream is great in fucking Scary Movie. I love Scary Movie 1, 2, and 3. They're great. 4 starts its downfall. Like horror movies now, you really have to startle me with a jump scare, the equivalent, where they pop up out of nowhere. Like even now, those old time horror movie villains, when they do that sudden pop up, that does get me. I just got to be caught off guard extremely. Even though if I know it's coming, if you watch a movie with me, you may see me randomly bounce or jump. That. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I've seen that or not. I honestly... I don't know if bugs will affect me that same way. I'm sure I won't like it in general. It may just give me goosebumps, but I don't really know. To a degree, some games make me not want to freaking fight bugs just because of the sound effects in my ears. So yes, maybe it will. I don't really want to see it in general. Just because it's about bugs thing. Puppet I have okay, well, no movie is gonna scare me. None of these movies have scared me. And Puppet Master I haven't seen. Saw or any of... No, I haven't. And I don't really care to. Saw didn't scare me. None of the new Halloweens scared me. None of it scared me. None of Scream scared me. None of the modern horror scared me. Now, there is one that scared me only because it's realistic as fuck. And it's... well, it can be. The Haunted Dentist one made me made me fear the dentist as a kid.
Is that the Sweeney Todd?
No.
Oh no, wait.
No, that's not Sweeney Todd.
Barber.
Yes, he was a barber, but that's not really... Was that really horror?
Yes, that was pure horror. Hey, there's a bird.
No, the puppets. I have nothing against them. I've watched Chucky and I've watched... No, I have not. I've watched Annabelle. I've not watched Megan. I've also seen all the Grudge and those type of movies. I don't really like the random sound effects. Those movies kind of give me the jitters at the most. They don't scare me. That's about the extent I get out of horror, though. You're not going to really scare me with it in general. Give me nightmares type scare. If there's a certain sudden jump, then I'm not going to expect you may see me jump. That is the extent of it. I'm not going to go, ah, if that's what you're expecting. I don't do that. Yeah, I can watch movies fine. If they have a certain jump that I don't know, then yeah, you may get a bounce out of me. But that could be anything. Now, if I'm actually... The way I work when I'm actively scared, I get mad. I don't outwardly scream, but my heart races and I get pissed. And I will break something, because I have. So, like, even for instance, if someone taps me on the shoulder right now behind me while I'm talking, and I legit don't hear them, that'll scare me. I'll just want to say, you motherfucker. have been scared by my mom and brother before, and it sucks. That's why I hate being scared. I get pissed because it actually is very anxiety-inducing. For instance, my dog has done it before too, where we'd all be standing next to him, and out of nowhere he just gets scared and skitters across the floor out of nowhere. That screeching noise. That screeching noise is enough to get me. Yeah, that screeching type noise is enough to get me if I don't. You're not gonna really expect that. Yeah, he did it the other day, and he was like sniffing the fucking oven, and I'm like, because I was cooking pizza. I don't know what else would have spooked him, but he must have heard the sound effects of like the or whatever going on in the oven, and all I hear is and he just jumps. It's scared. It was so loud. Yeah, that'll get me, and I'll get mad. My heart rate. If I were to say, if I were to put your hand against my chest, you would feel my heart beating like motherfucker mile. Kind of like how it is now, but only because I'm talking a lot. And that's because I'm not a social person. See, I'm not playing my game much, that's why.
Sorry.
No. I know, so people have affinity for certain horror movies. Some people hate certain horror icons, and I understand people who don't like dolls and stuff like that, or whatever.
What the hell is that?
What? Reuniclus? It's like a cell. It's like a cell. Like a... Oh, it's... Is it? Oh, no. Sorry, I understood you. That's a different Pokemon entirely. The one I thought you were talking about is a cell Pokemon, but I just misunderstood you. Because there's a Pokemon called Reuniclus, which is what I thought I heard you say, but no. From I don't know who Runigerus is. I don't know who that be. Probably Scarly and Violet. Sounds like you said you need deodorant.
Yeah, apparently this robot wants spirit deodorant to give me electric cable.
Why? There's no one left on the earth to use deodorant.
It's all robots now.
Yeah, but why does a robot need deodorant? Are you trading now? Do they trade? Sentient? Oh, I see. They trade human items. I was going to say, then who is left to freaking actually use deodorant, though? Like, no one's living, you said, except for cats. Now, apparently there's sentient robots. Okay, so AI. And aliens. Something or other. So...
All the weird stuff always happens to me.
You're the main character. Damn, man. Poor cat. Plot cat. I don't know. for instance, whenever the shiny happens, I really don't know my full-on reaction because this is going to be a different type of a shiny encounter than versus me finding just a random, like, I don't know, Weedle in the wild out of nowhere. That's a bad example, but I'll have a different reaction to, like, say if I find a full shiny odds starter in the wild in Arceus than I would like a Weedle. But like, since this is not Arceus in the older game, like my reaction may be a little more ecstatic, but I'm not gonna be freaking going batshit screaming if people were to watch certain Pokemon YouTubers or other YouTubers in general that play Pokemon. There are very hype reactions that I'm not a fan of just because I'm not.
Well, apparently there's something called Zerks in here. That may be everything.
He is playing Stray, yeah. And I'm jerking off.
TMI.
How is that so much info and you're playing with your pussy?
Super Spirit Laundry, Grandma Clothing, Ellie Program. Yes, I'll get the deodorant. Want something?
Specifically?
Yeah, it said robot oil 5 that stop that.
These made by humans? These robots made by humans, or are you a human?
No, I'm
Cat.
kidding.
Yeah, but are you a human cat?
Am I right with you?
You're sus.
1, 2,
Buckle my shoe.
maybe
One,
for
two,
250 I
there's
will.
coming for you. 3, 4, better lock up. 5, 6, grab your surface. 7, 8, better stay up late. 10,
I always play that song when I do the one game.
What game? I think you would. You would love Stray one day when you're feeling like it's a Kit Kat. We'll see. My girlfriend likes cats, so maybe she'd play it. I have a very weird attention span. I can try it one day, but who knows how stupid. It's not gonna be anytime soon, though. But I'll be right forward. But I think I'll try. ears and toes.
Uh,
What?
These and hookers and toes?
Sometimes.
I was gonna say, that doesn't sound like a big Ooh, somebody left their window and I jumped in. Oh.
That's hot.
I love breaking
Oh, you're just an asshole.
What?
I'm just responding to what you just said. Nothing more, nothing less. You're playing a video game and you're being an asshole. You're breaking and entering. How dare you? How would you like
I
it?
didn't break anything now. So how is it breaking and entering if you didn't break anything?
You just said you were. Again, you just said you were breaking in. You're breaking in. You're not breaking anything. You don't have to break anything to fucking get in somebody's house. They could just, like you said, leave their window open. You broke in their house. Weird terminology, yes, but you don't necessarily have to break a window to get into somebody's house.
Or wouldn't that be classified as breaking and entering then?
Breaking and entering, yes, but it's also just you getting into somebody's house that isn't yours. In general. Also, you just said it though. Nonetheless, you are going into someone's house uninvited, illegally. I was just responding to that by calling you an ass. You made it more serious than it needed to be.
Ooh, shiny.
Stop that. Don't be wolf.
Ooh. I just pushed a bunch of buttons on the vending machine and it just gave something out. Sweet, good stuff.
Turn blue, turn blue, turn blue, turn blue, turn pink, turn pink. Wolf. Hi.
Yeah, so you were talking about that.
What?
You need to say don't be like Wolf.
No, because you said, "Ooh, shiny." Because I'm looking for shiny. Wolf. Speak of the wolf. She was playing Arceus and was getting shinies left and right. So I'm just saying, don't be like Wolf. It's a joke. I'm not being serious. Then immediately I hear the switch. How you doing, Wolf? How were?
I just finished taking a shower and I went through them all.
Oh, you. Now you feel squeaky.
I got another Shadow shirt.
Yeah. Now you're squeaky clean and wearing it.
Actually, no. I'm wearing my Darth Vader shirt. But the Shadow shirt I got, he's dressed as Batman.
Oh, Shadow Bat.
And it says Shadow's name and then Vengeance underneath it with Shadow's logo and the bat signal.
Great, he's edgier.
Well, they did a crossover with DC Comics,
Why not?
and it's very appropriate. Shadow's Batman, Sonic is the Flash.
Ah. Bad and bad. Got it.
Knuckles is Superman. That doesn't make sense, but okay.
Oh yes, because he's totally the strongest of them.
Amy's Wonder Woman. And Silver is the Green Lantern.
Look, I get it. They don't really have a lot of Sonic characters to really make do with all that. But
Oh, and then Tails is Cyborg. Forgot about Tails.
I was gonna say, but Knuckles being Superman, that's kind of funny. Is it because of
I
stupid?
think it's
Because he's the one that flies. No, he's the one that actually flies. Is that right? His pose is similar. His fly- That may be, but his flying pose is Superman's flying pose with his arms extended. That might be a reference to that. I have no, again, I'm just going off of what I've seen of both of them. I don't really know Knuckles that much or Superman, but they have entirely two different character. For one,
Why Shadow's Batman.
and for one, Knuckles isn't really like a main cast member. He's
a side character.
Yeah, sadly, he's one of my favorites, but he's not. Superman has got more. He's more of the main team member than the rest of the cast.
Actually, I think I can figure this one out. I think it's because technically Knuckles was the rival to Sonic, but I don't think.
I've seen both. I've seen Superman used too. But I get what you mean.
Then it wouldn't
Blackfire.
make sense as Sonic being the Flash and Knuckles being Superman. It would have been the other way around. I can't see Sonic as Batman.
Well, we aren't talking about. I don't really know anything about Superman, but Superman has done both. I've seen him using both. Again, I don't really know anything about superheroes, nor do I care enough.
Well, now my Tuesdays are free now because Tuesday campaign is over.
I like strips.
No more D&D on Tuesdays.
No.
Sad.
D&D 2.
Yep, I just got Mondays now for D&D.
Shadow makes sense. He's. Yeah, it was
Mondays
That's
are
why-
Zelda campaign.
Oh, nice. That's why I said, oh great, Shadow couldn't get any more edgier. Let's make him Batman. Great.
And Sonic couldn't get any faster. Sure, make him the Flash.
That makes sense also. But Sonic is the actual leader, though. That also kind of throws things off.
I guess they made Shadow the leader instead.
I mean, I don't... Shadow is, I'm assuming, probably more intelligent and stronger than most of the cast. So that makes sense.
Technically, Shadow
While
has
Batman-
Sonic's DNA in him.
While Batman necessarily isn't the strongest, he needs help with machines and things, but he was able to fight Batman with a machine, with his own machine in Batman vs Superman. So I'm assuming he's up there. He's also is a leader for a reason mentally. So I'm like, and all of the times I've seen Shadow, he's always kicking the shit out of someone. I've seen his
Or
fight with
using the
Knuckles,
gun.
that too, or his fight with Knuckles.
Or his constant fights with Sonic.
Yeah, but he loses. I'm assuming. I'm assuming he
Only
loses.
ties.
Okay. I've seen the movies, and I've seen his fight with Knuckles, but I don't really. And then I played a bit of his game, and then I've seen a bit of him in general. I don't know Sonic the way you do, and I've only played the ones on the Genesis, the first couple, 3 or
I
so.
only played Genesis and then Sonic X Shadow. I didn't really. Oh, and Frontiers.
Well, see, you've played games that I haven't. I played Adventure, that's it, but he's not in it. Again, you've played Shadow's games. I haven't, so you know about him.
Shadow's not in Sonic Adventures? I thought he was.
Was it? Not one, at least. If he is, I've never played enough, I
think he was in
guess.
Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, he wasn't in the first one. He was in Adventure 2.
I was like, I've only played Adventure 1. So, I don't know.
I couldn't remember which one he was in.
But anyway, I don't. Again, this is a fan franchise I have no idea about, nor care enough. Same with American Superhero. I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to.
I just freaking took
No,
a shower.
I'm
You're
stupid.
itchy. The fuck? Why am I itchy?
Because all the ghosts of the bugs that you killed in the past are coming to haunt you.
That's not funny.
I don't know why you're weird like that. It's kind of.
You know I don't like bugs, Dragon.
I don't like bugs either, but he doesn't. That's not really enough to creep me out.
I feel creeped out, and my
It's-
skin feels itchy.
When I have lack of intelligence for things and it's outwardly shown, it makes me feel that way. I am horrendously, I don't know how to word it, my acceptance issues.
But yet he can probably tell me the whole story of Naruto.
Yes, but there were parts where I was fucking things up, like how I said when I said Rock Lee and them couldn't use chakra. I normally didn't mean it like in that sense. I more or less meant that they don't focus using anything else but taijutsu because they lack the necessary skills to really use ninjutsu and that kind of crap. But they still use chakra to walk on water and up mountains and crap.
Well, Rock Lee doesn't do that.
No.
He has
Yes he does. He can walk on water and all that. He does, he's shown it. He can't do any ninjutsu or genjutsu. He has no knowledge or have you seen all of the war arc? What Guy displays when he goes full gates is ninjutsu. It's taijutsu, but he uses actual chakra. And it's electricity. The roaring tiger or whatever.
Eight gates release.
Yeah. But no, they're pure taijutsu. Because even his 8 gates attack on Madara was all taijutsu. But he had pulled off some sort of the whole thing annoys me. But no, like I go off what I see. But yes, I can remember word for word some lines and scenes. It's fading now because I haven't seen it as much. But like DBZ and Abridged, even years ago, I was able to recite line for word. And like I'd be able to pick out what scene that exactly is and imagine it in my head.
I wonder if he can do the same for Inuyasha.
I've seen that. I have not seen Inuyasha in a long time, so no. I used to. Probably not as much. I mean, there's some lines and parts, yes. Not as well as I have seen DBZ, though, I'll tell you that. Despite
Seen every episode, right?
of Dragon Ball Z and Inuyasha, yes. Both. Every anime I own, Yu Yu Hakusho, Naruto, and stuff like that. I don't actually own Bleach, but I've watched a good portion. But a lot of the animes I've owned, I've seen all of multiple times. Just Dragon Ball
What
Z.
about Boruto?
I don't own Boruto. I've only read. I've not watched anything of it. I've read up to Sarada meeting Sakura or Sasuke. That's it. honestly, I did not like Boruto, and the reason is just It just didn't hook me enough yet. I'm sure it gets really good, but again, Naruto's already long enough as is, and it's... I watch a lot of shows over and over again. I used to watch nothing but anime all day, to the point where my ex got so tired of it, she just said, fuck it, we're watching Doctor Who. And then I was introduced to Doctor Who. And then
what about that other one that there's a character that's I think his name is Kenshin or something?
No, it's Roni Kenshin. That's one of Irving's. I love the manga. I don't own that anime series, but if you're talking about the if you're talking about the samurai Roni Kenshin, that's one of Irving's favorite series. I've read his manga.
Got red hair and
Yep.
a scar on his face.
Yes. Really good. Yeah, I've read his manga. Irving let me borrow it and read it. It's very good.
I read his manga too. I had it in my library at school.
Yeah, Irving owns it. So he
Dude
let.
has like 1 billion books.
Yeah, Irving has a
Who
lot
has
of
a
manga.
billion books?
Well, I know Irving has a lot of manga specifically. I don't know how much, but I also read. What was it?
I also read the Inuyasha.
I own-
manga, too, and
I own-
Bleach.
Nerd.
I own all of Naruto, or most of Naruto, not all of it. I have up to the war. I need to finish it. I own all of Inuyasha. I own all of Dragon Ball, most of Super up until this point. So that's Dragon Ball to Z to Super. And then I own Yu Yu Hakusho, Trigun. What was it? I can't think because there's a lot of minor, small stuff that I got through Loot Crate too. But I have a ton of the Adult Swim Toonami animes, mangas. Yeah, I don't have all the space for that. But yes, I own all of Inuyasha and Dragon Ball and Yu Yu Hakusho and Trigun and not Bleach, but I planned on getting that. So it's another long series. Naruto takes the cake as of right now.
I tried to keep some of the mangas that my library had because they were getting rid of the manga section, and I didn't get to keep any of them. And I'm sad about it.
Yu Yu Hakusho needs an adult arc. I'm glad Yu Yu didn't get a further arc because they did. The final episode is basically the closest you're getting to them as adults because they're of age, 18. But the final arc, they rushed it so bad. I wanted to see some badass Otherworld tournament art, and it was just so horribly rushed. Manga in general was not great either.
Professor Ring is cute when it sits down.
The end of the manga for that arc was horrible. I'm just saying, I don't want to see further. I just don't want to see that show further butchered like certain shows that get a sequel series. Yashahime also, I gotta give a more of a chance, but it's just like Inuyasha ended fine. They don't need more. Please don't ruin something I love. Dragon Ball Super and Daima are milking Dragon Ball Z, and it's already a dead series now. It's been over for a while. And let Akira's rest. Even though he has worked on Daima, that's his literal last work. It's going to continue without him, regardless. And it's just like some things just that I love personally. I just wanted to have closure. Inuyasha to me had closure. Yu Yu Hakusho had closure. Dragon Ball has closure. Akira has
Sam
had
having
closure.
Power Rangers? I want Power Rangers to end eventually.
Still going? My lord.
Yes, and Disney's trying to stick their hands into
No.
Power Rangers.
Oh god. No, Milkman. More. No. But no, like certain things I love, like if it ended,
Or maybe
I-
just the show's going on Disney Plus. I don't know if Disney's putting their hand into
Mhm.
Power Rangers, or they're just allowing Power Rangers to be on the streaming thing.
Yeah. Like Akira didn't do too well with Gohan succeeding Goku. So I mean, I'm glad that Naruto can, or Kishimoto can succeed sort of with Boruto. I mean, it's still going, and people talk about it heavily, so it's definitely not horrible. I just couldn't. I didn't give it a chance upon its release. I guess like it's nice to let animes go or mangas go until it releases enough. But the moment I saw like Sarada nearly get killed by Sasuke, even though like because he didn't recognize her, I was like, okay. And then they're going into more history and deep, like they're fighting all the alien race that Kaguya was, and it's just like, this just is getting dumb now. And it's not even like my generation of characters are now the elders and everything. The upper class, like they're all the parental figures and shit, and it's just like, yeah, it just don't feel right to me. Like Yashahime, it's weird to me because she's already separated from Naruto and Kagome. Or Yashahime is not even the. She's already separated from her parents, and then they got a kid with Shishomaru. Shishomaru has a kid, and then there was a girl adopted by the Demon Slayers, who's the other sister. And it's just like, why? And then something happened to Inuyasha, so he wasn't around. Like, the little girl Rin, who grew up as trapped in the Tree of Ages, where Inuyasha was sealed from. And a lot of shit's happening. Shishomaru feels like he's being used, or at least blackmailed in some way. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? So I'm just like, okay. I have to give that some chance, but it's like, why did we continue this? I didn't think Inuyasha was like, I loved the show, but I didn't know if it was good enough to where it merited a sequel series. For one, the first half ended after 7 seasons for no reason. And then they made the final act half, which is the same series, just finishing it up in 26 episodes, which I never understood why. So I don't know if this, like, they needed to continue, or if they were abruptly had to end for some reason. Because, I mean, but they rushed those 26 episodes, though. It's great. The 26 episodes, all that content is better than the whole first half of Inuyasha, but it's just makes no sense why they did that. Didn't give it time if they were just gonna rush that out later. I don't really know. Inuyasha is very good, but if you want to enjoy it fully, read it, because the final act is very good, but the 26 episodes they give you is rushing in multiples of different episodes that they could easily have fully fleshed out, different plot points happening, multiple at different all at once, and it's all culminating into the final battle, and it's just like, what is happening? It is still a lot of information regardless just happening. I think she rushed the ending pretty bad. I'll give you that. But I think it's still very good. Because it gives every character closure. Like, Shishomaru pretty much had closure, and you saw some growth throughout him towards the end, that he actually gained a lot more compassion than people believe. But yeah, he actually really cared about Rin. He learned compassion that his father was hoping that he would. Like, he even had closure. Inuyasha should have had it. You could tell I'm passionate for Inuyasha. I actually like it more than Dragon Ball. I also had a bond with my ex over Inuyasha. So
I'm on fire! Ow!
I enjoy that I have a girlfriend who I can bond with on anime.
Oh crap. I am burning.
Maybe don't get out. Meow. Meow.
I was fighting for lava. So I'm on fire.
Meow. Somehow I turned into a cat now. Meow. Yes.
Hey, Floja, can you stay still, please, sir?
Are you going for Shinny?
No, I can't.
The fuck?
Okay. Dragon, what was that?
I'm back now.
You were. The fuck? Are you on crack?
Or possessed?
Yeah.
No, seriously. Why are you? What are you doing?
I don't know.
I question everything. What is going on?
It's Dragon. I'm weird, and then there's him.
And I thought I was weird.
Yes, I am.
I can see why you're single.
My precious.
Oh, now he's Gollum.
Great.
You're trying to steal my precious.
Great. That means Dragon is Smeagol.
Do I need to bring Lego? I'll bring Legolas into this.
Legolas?
Yeah, do not do his voice. He's my favorite.
Lego ass.
Lego ass.
His
I
name-
know. Who names their kid Legolas is beyond me. Elven names are weird.
Elgo Boss.
I mean, what am I saying? I have a D&D character named Artemis, so I shouldn't talk.
Artemis Fowl.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah, so I shouldn't talk about elves having weird names. I literally gave my elf a weird name.
That's because you are weird.
Please. Haven't found a single shiny yet. Not yet.
Neither have I, and I'm at 10k. Well, together, combined, between two games. So 5k, a little over that. Not quite at odds on either game individually, but we're fucking along. Horny bitch.
Looks like I see Reaper's online. He's back to playing Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Occasionally his audio would pop up, and it occasionally got loud, like in my ears. It wasn't loud on his end, but he's got to realize how it sounds for other people through my Twitch and or headset, because that just it was either it's not like it's bad at all, but he just decided to leave his. I'm an asshole and a cunt and
The frick was that?
me being a bitch ass cunt.
No, I heard something in the background. It scared the crap out of me.
If it wasn't you, then it was Dragon.
I don't know. That came from my end.
Was it really? Okay, well I don't know. Why?
Be right back. I'm gonna go check what that noise was.
I mean, I heard it too, but I didn't know it wasn't from my end. I would have.
I hope you got flashlight there.
What the fuck does that mean? Are you okay, Dragon?
Well, it's best to have a flashlight just in case.
Of what? What is she in a power outage?
No. Could be.
Why are you making this menacing and creepy? I gotta walk away from you. You are weird. I don't understand you.
Thank you.
Prey. Oh, this one, this one. Anything else that came to me? Hi. You don't want Thursday, do you? Friday? Yay.
Front butts.
Well, we figured out what the noise was.
What?
My dad hit his head on the window.
Ow! Oh, wow, the cracker. Ow.
How did that not break?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd probably be convulsing from a seizure.
Well, we do have hurricane-proof windows, so we're not glass.
Yeah, and I'd mostly knock myself out and have a seizure. If I hit my head that hard.
He didn't know that the window was closed, and he ended up hitting it.
Sounds like me. I'm a klutzy asshole.
I shouldn't be laughing, because I'm lucky my dad didn't get hurt.
I'm a klutz.
Now I feel bad for laughing, because I shouldn't have laughed. That was wrong. And mean.
Well, Dragon's here, so life goes on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope your dad's okay.
He's okay. He said he was okay.
Spend all the time you can.
Crouch.
Crouch.
Yep. I'm crouching near a box.
Are you Snake now? You gonna go in said box?
I can't go in the box. I wish I could go in the box, but I can't.
Otacon. I'm in a weird world where we capture monsters and balls.
Cloud. Is that a snake? He's doing a snake
Yes,
voice.
yes it was. Otacon. Classic Cloud, how are you? I hope you're classic.
Snake.
Snake. Yeah. I hope you're staying
Fucking
classic
party
enough.
one-on-one.
I am well.
You know,
That's good.
three's a crowd. You know what they say. Three's a crowd.
As well as an uneventful shiny hunt can do.
Cloud with C is Cloud with
Feeling
K.
really like the
Yes.
guys.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He's very classy.
Who's
He-
the- Okay, you're there. You were behind
But it's
that
as well
wall.
as a
I was about to
not
walk in that
a hunt
room
goes
and
until I get the
he
shiny.
died.
Really not the most exciting of content, but I have people that hopefully provide entertainment.
We're both shiny hunting, technically.
Yeah, but you have better odds because one, it's lower odds or higher chances. You're seeing hundreds or tons of monsters on the screen at once,
Oh, why is this active?
especially in.
I know. I just wanted to.
I know you are. No, you are included. It's just your odds are a lot higher chances of because it's a different kind of gameplay, and you're seeing tons of monsters at once, and especially in hordes and outbreaks and stuff.
I'm back in the Icelands. We know what that means.
Because oh my god, in X and Y, I remember I was horde hunting on both games. So I was horde hunting. I was hunting 10 Pokemon at once. The amount of shinies I brought over from fucking Oris and and whatever from X and Y days, I have so many shinies. Same with Let's Go. I forgot how much I hunted on Let's Go.
Even your Pikachu.
Pikachu. As Pikachu's one of my, well, Raichu's my favorite Pokemon. So is Espeon, but I did play both. I just played Pikachu on stream. So I usually buy both games and play them both to complete them. That's how I did most of BDSP.
Oh, that's an Alpha Haunter. That's really scary.
But it's going fantastic otherwise, Cloud. I'm glad your day is well.
I'm terrified of that.
Just been taking care of Mama and Doggo
I don't want to go near that Alpha Haunter.
and shitty hunting Mew now that I'm not working half the time. Over 10,000
Oh, good.
encounters
It's about to be cool.
between two games, so we're not quite at odds individually, but we're at odds. We're over odds combined of 8,000.
Bye, Alpha Haunter. You're dead now.
Oh. On ZA, I was trying to go for a Froakie. Something I already have. And once Bank opens up to, or Home opens up to ZA, I'll be transferring any shiny I can into that. Like my Delphox and Charizard if I don't get them by that point. The amount of breeding and fucking horde hunting and X and Y I did, and chain fishing, and I am a shiny freakish-nado. That's why I want to get one from this method, because I've not done it, because of my patience. I've tried, and I've always quit, probably around 1,000 bucks or so. I've bred like thousands of eggs. I have more patience for that. Even that gets tiresome. I literally tried, I bred like 500 or 600 on Heart Gold for Charmander, and then another several hundred on X and Y until I finally got it. It was over 1,000 eggs. Somehow I had the patience for that, because it's a more of an annoying process than just hunting this thing. You know, you gotta get more eggs, you gotta hatch the eggs, get blah blah blah. However, like the Heart Gold, like legendaries I have, I did, it's the similar method of soft resetting, but it was a RNG manipulation, so you didn't have to do all that resetting. You just basically you quit, you like turn off your game and try to get in it as fast as possible with it. And depending on your button prompts, it gives you your C, calculates a range of what you're at, and then you basically just call Professor Elm a number of times to advance that, and then you run into the Pokemon. So it's all you can manipulate the die roll. Here I'm doing a full odds without any manipulation, and I could easily learn it, but it would take me a while, most likely because I've done it once before. Even though Gen 3 I didn't do it for. It's just a lot of math, and I don't feel like doing math and watching thousands of videos. Somehow instructions make me feel even more clueless. So I'm more of a do-it-as-you-go person.
Well, bye, Dawn, before you ran away. I didn't know she runs off.
Yes, they do. That's why you always save. I'm not saying it was shiny, but I'm just saying, like, in general. Like, Abras, Gardevoirs, Dratini in the new one. It's just like... Even Froakie runs. That's who I'm going for, too. It's like... You gotta be careful with that.
always the ghost Pokemon. When I'm not wanting for ghost Pokemon, ghost Pokemon.
Would you get a ghost Pokemon of shiny, a horde, or what?
Well, basically all of the outbreaks of the ghost Pokemon I've found so far.
Like Ghastly
Shiny.
and you don't want ghost shiny, or you have it?
I mean, I have Ghastly shiny. I just
And-
need Haunter.
As I say, are we talking about just them, or are we talking about like Shuppet and all these other ghosts type like Dusknoir, Dusclops, and that?
I have shiny Dusknoir and it's basic evolution, but I'm missing its final evolution shiny.
The one ghost I have Gengar's line. The one ghost I really want is fucking Rotom and Spiritomb.
I only have one shiny Rotom, and that's Sweet Rotom.
Yeah, I want all of them so I can have every form, and then I want fucking Spiritomb, and I want every unknown letter.
And then I gotta find the Porygons eventually.
I got one thanks to Let's Go. Porygon 1.
But shiny Porygon can only be found in the space-time distortions. I mean, I could just also bring the ones I have in
My
Scarlet and
bubblegum
Violet. I mean, I have some in Scarlet.
bubblegum Polygon.
Yeah, I think I have like
I have
maybe
one.
3 or 4 of them in Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, I got one thanks to Let's Go.
Scarlet or something.
Let's
Can't remember if I found
go. Then I actually got to play Scarlet and
the one
Violet.
I found.
I actually got to continue my playthrough of Scarlet and Violet. Get all the Pokemans
'Cause
and then.
I was taking advantage of the update from Scarlet and Violet when Switch 2 released, and they were doing a bunch of outbreaks of Porygon.
Nice.
Oh look, a table! I found two tables!
Yes.
It's find furniture in this game, apparently.
Okay.
Because Hisuian Avalugg looks like a giant ice table.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about actual tables. I was like, random observation.
I mean, you look at that thing and it looks like a giant ass table.
Yes, I get it. His top is flat. Yes, he's a giant ice tray.
Or yeah, ice tray, ice table, same thing. And then Bergmite is little
An icicle. He's an ice stalagmite. But he's an iceberg, so he's a iceberg stalagmite. Yes,
and he's
that's
spitting
that-
ice cubes at me.
that's where his name comes. Bergmite. So he's an iceberg that's stuck on the ground.
And he's not iceberg lettuce, sadly.
Iceberg lettuce? What?
Lettuce leaf.
You're a lettuce.
Ow.
Smoke my lettuce. The only lettuce I have is given to me by the devil.
Don't hit the floor and die.
Oh.
Hello, Mr. Table again.
Well, rude, you degrading him to a table. Maybe he thinks you're a stupid flesh bag. I don't know.
Avalugg can tell me otherwise he's not a table. Until then, he's table.
Well, then you're
You
flesh
are
bag.
a table.
Then you are also human flesh bag.
That's fair.
Mortal.
Dusclops. You're the one I need shiny. Oh no, I need Dusknoir shiny. I'm sorry, wrong one.
Night black.
I have Dusclops and the other one shiny already. Ow, Dusknoir.
Noir.
That wasn't nice hitting me in the back, sir.
His name is literally Night Black or whatever.
Black Knight.
Oh, then it'd be Noir Dusk.
Because noir means black in
ass.
Okay, I'm about to die to a bunch of ghosts. That's not cool. I'll escape.
Well, maybe
Escape while I can.
maybe get good.
I suck at dodging. I'm gonna tell you now. I suck at dodging.
You want to play some Dark Souls?
Not really.
Well, that game is the Dark Souls of Pokemon.
Great.
Literally only because you dodge big attacks and throw food at the fucking Pokemon. So it's basically dodge and throw an attack.
I'm
Similar.
a bit better, so I can go after the Pokemon.
Dodging random wild Pokemon, not so much. But yeah, it's timing. So that's why I say Dark Souls. It's the Pokemon of crabs.
Okay, Dusknoir, where'd you go?
He's a ghost. He does that.
Stop disappear. Get back here, you giant ball of gas!
See, I told you. At least I can count on one person providing the commentary.
Jeez, what's pissing you off?
A ghost Pokemon. Don't you hear her?
Doesn't really take much to piss her off, damn.
If you want to count that being pissed off, more like a reaction.
I count that as being pissed off. Yep,
Yeah,
I agree with my thing.
and I agree that she's not actually pissed at it. More annoyed.
I'm just annoyed. I'm not angry, I'm just annoyed.
Okay.
I can fix that.
Why do you intentionally be annoying? She's annoyed, and you want to piss her off more?
I don't even have to try and I piss her off.
Yes, but it just sounds like you're trying to do it intentionally now. That's my point. But if you don't even have to try and you piss people off, Dragon, then maybe
Oh,
maybe
right there.
maybe then it's a you problem. I mean, I know I get annoying, and I know I can be a pain in the ass, and I'm a buzzkill. I know that, and I'm a bit serious at times. And I will always say that. I'm a nice guy, but I'm a pain in the ass. But I don't intentionally try to be annoying. I'm just annoying. Whether people agree with me is a different thing.
That's a big cat. Cat, 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 cat.
Fat cat, cat, cat. Or ugly.
Yeah, I'm staying away from the ghost Pokemon, or I'm gonna lose I'm gonna flip.
What? Is there any tables nearby?
No. I mean, I have a table over there, but it's full of stuff.
Oh, then I don't think you're flipping anything. Unless you want to flip the bird.
I know what I'll flip. I'll flip Shadow.
Whee!
And he landed on his face. Sorry, Shadow.
That's what you get. Now he hates you for the rest of his whatever life plush he has.
Well, I am making him be stuck dressed as Santa right now, so he doesn't like that either.
I don't think anyone would. It's a little early. Then again,
He's
that.
dressed as Santa and Legolas. He's just two things.
Oh yeah, Santa-less.
He's got Santa's shirt, Legolas' cape, and pants on.
Nice.
And we have Sonic as a gingerbread, but he doesn't care. He's chill with it.
Because he likes that you smell him often.
Oh, because he smells like a gingerbread and it smells delicious.
That's why he doesn't mind it. Why am I talking for a stuffed animal?
I don't know. I was gonna question it too.
Yeah, I mean, shush, you do it already.
What? No.
Wow, I've never heard somebody get caught off guard like that before. I've never heard them do that before.
uh, meow.
Oh, Dragon Love.
No.
I didn't even realize. Well, sorry, I don't hear. For some reason, your audio is the only one I'd hear. But either way, I didn't hear him leave. I don't know what I said. I only
I
read.
think he left because he thought I was mad.
Well, the thing is he legit said, like, when I was saying that you're upset, I was like, you don't need to make her any more and pissed off. He said, I don't even have to try. But he was making that seem like he was intentionally trying to egg you on in some way or was willing to. And I just reacted to that. And like, I'm like I'm serious. If what he says is true, if he can easily piss you off or anyone in general without trying, something is wrong.
I'm gonna take a break from Arceus and I'm gonna switch to Sonic because I can.
Because, like, you don't piss me off in any way or really annoy me. I just have pet peeves that get triggered by anything or anyone.
2 seconds, I'm gonna switch games.
But, like, I'm gonna be upfront and honest though. Like, it just sounded like you were trying to intentionally get under her skin. Or just be creepy for no reason. It's me being me. See, you're thinking I'm mad though. I'm just telling you straight up, though. I'm reacting to things, Dragon. Like, sorry if it's awkward or weird, like, but you don't gotta go out of your way and make it out to seem like you're intentionally trying to piss somebody off when she wasn't even that worked up, and it's and she's talking about a video game in general. You're fine. If you think I'm mad at you at all, you're dead wrong. You really do not know me.
It's just not the same without Reaper here. Where are you, thou Reaper?
You do what you want, Dragon.
I thought it was Reaper. Was Reaper here earlier?
Yes, he was. His audio had moments because he doesn't have his headset anymore, so his audio is a lot more noticeable. But it's, I'm an asshole,
What
plain and
happened to his headset?
it broke.
Oh.
Plain and simple, I'm an asshole who forces everybody to degrade their audio just to be in my stream. So people, the viewers and myself, aren't getting audio blasted in their head. Because in order for you guys to be heard along with me and my game audio and any alerts, I have you guys pretty up there. But I still, for voice, me and you guys need to be nearly
maxed out in OBS just to be consistently heard, even at lower points of your voice. And none of you have mics like I do. Anyway.
Oh, there's Shadow. I'm like, where was he? We fought Shadow, but I want to see if I can get a better rank.
Case in point,
What I
simple.
got.
I'm just an asshole
I
today.
did get an S in both.
I don't really care what
Okay,
anyone
never mind,
thinks
I
or
don't have to
says.
fight Shadow anymore.
I'm sorry for anyone that I ever have to tell someone to turn their audio down or the screechy door or whatever. I'm a fucking cunt, and I don't really want to hear it otherwise.
No, I know that door is loud.
Irving's door was screeching earlier too, you're fine, but I don't want to hear, I'm fine, I'm this, I'm that. No, I'm not. I'm a fucking cunt who always makes Irving always turn his volume down just for me.
Get where? Oh, there's Silver.
It's all my fault.
Hi, Silver.
I don't really go for it anymore. All I do is actually piss people off when I just try to, when I react to certain things, whether if it annoys me or if it's out of place or just weird and I'm just not used to it, or if I ask someone nicely please not to do a thing, they get pissed at me.
Alright, Silver, let's see if I can...
So maybe I should just go back to not talking and let Wolf take reign. Life's better without me. Because all I do is just
Okay,
cause
so
everyone
Silver,
else
no
to
need
fight.
to throw cars.
All I do is cause pain and people to fight for no reason. Butt heads with everyone around me. It's not the first time me and Dragon butt heads, me and Blackfire's butt heads, me and Zero butt heads twice now, and he's blocked me. It's just, I can't go anywhere without pissing somebody off.
Silver. We can go less without trying to hit me with trash. Come on, I wanted to hit him. No, he killed me. Oh, Silver. Why? Silver, why? Oh, crap, that was a car. Pretty good so far. Get Silver. I don't shit this time. As I proceed to hit car. Oh, there comes the meteor. As I knew. Silver would try to hit me with shit. No, Silver, no. Do not hit me with that. other thing. Homing attack you, I know I can. It's not letting me. Let me homing attack, that'd be great. Okay. We can finally S rank silver. No! Because I died at the... Unless he killed me, I don't get my S rank. Right, I gotta play it again. Cool. Because he killed me at the beginning. Thank you, Silver. I don't know what he was trying to hit me with. It was something circular. Now I just have the worst camera angle in the world. And my camera angle's getting even worse. Ow, 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 cars. So bad for you living in this shit of a city. Let me ask you something, Silver. Why does your life have to be such a hellhole? Honest. Cool. Nope, I died. Cool. Can I just, like, not die against you, Silver?
It's fine. I really don't do well with help or directions. I have to actively do it myself in order to learn. I've been helped too much and babied too much. You're fine. No one's obligated to help me. I don't deserve it.
I would love help. Against Silver's shit, but I don't think I can perfect clear freaking Silver. I've done Shadow just fine, but Silver, no. Can't seem to do him right.
But I appreciate it, Blackfire, thank you. That's the part of me that's a pain in the ass, is that I prefer to do things on my own. Because I learned that. And I don't want to look like an idiot when I'm trying to do something with someone nearby. I already look stupid on stream as is. And I have enough acceptance problems that I never would believe in myself.
Right? There goes Silver and his meteor.
That's just how I learn.
Ow. He hit me with his... I don't know what he hit me with, but it hurt. Stop trying to hit me with things.
I also don't like it on anything. I don't like being a bother. Sorry.
And I got hit by the meteor. Thank you, Silver.
I know you're gonna say I'm not. I will always be a bother.
father was easier to kill than you. Well, that Sonic doesn't kill, but still. I wish I could throw the objects at you. So you throw the object at me. There we go. I think now I got the answer. Please, I don't want to fight Silver anymore. There we go. Finally, Silver's S rank. I don't need to fight him anymore. Famous the Dreams Revolution. Play that. No, I want to hear that again. I did not know when you're standing by Silver. What is that? Huh. Now I know. Deal with last time.
don't take it personally. I'm just like that with everybody. Don't like asking for help, even personal, on family and everything. I do that with everybody. That's just me.
Fire, why?
Wolf stuck getting fucked all the time.
I'm trying my best.
The moment I got back, all I've heard that was dring like 5 times.
Keep getting hit by the fire.
Fire just does not like you in games.
No, it doesn't. No spikes at this point.
You're playing Sonic now, so nothing likes you. You were getting hit by everything.
That's right. And fire creatures don't like me either. I'm gonna add a list of everything that hates me in this game. Apparently it's fire, lava. Well, lava's the same thing.
Sort of.
It's fire. I don't know what else the fuck hates me in this game. Oh, come on. The fire wasn't even out yet. I'm gonna die in that same section every time, aren't I?
No.
Yeah, I definitely am. I'm ready. "55 rings and they don't last long." And I just jump over the enemy and fall?
Congrats.
Okay. Homing attack doesn't work when I want it to. I'm gonna just dodge the enemy and not even deal with it. Cool, I just do that and dodge the enemy entirely. I lost. Okay. Yep, I am gonna die in this spot every time now.
Mew.
I hate fire. I hate fire and it hates me. Why did I jump backwards? On me. And jumped into fire.
Try not dying.
Nope, I'm just gonna die. Okay, you know what? I'm done with this stage. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't like it.
You could always try not dying.
No, I always die in Princess City. I don't know why. I don't like that. I don't like that stage at all.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I like almost ran out of nowhere.
You ran out of nowhere? Wait. Courage a Cowardly Dog nowhere?
Yep.
Damn.
Alright, Sonic, what do you got against windows that you break them?
Now you're an asshole for breaking random people's windows.
Apparently so.
How dare you? Maybe you deserve to be hit by whatever the fuck you hit by.
I wouldn't put it against me, I'm gonna be honest.
First you enslave little monsters and balls and throw him in the back and hurt them so horribly. I have no idea. I don't know where I'm going with that.
I don't know.
I do the same thing. I also breed a bunch of babies and release them if they're not shiny. That just sounds really weird.
I like this level.
Out
I'm
of context.
constantly stuck on a surfboard.
Surf's up, dude.
Ow, that was. Why are there bombs all of a sudden?
I should buy you.
That was random bombs everywhere.
Maybe we should get Wolf a capture card in the PC so we could see all her shenanigans. Be more entertaining than this. You would gain.
If I had money for the capture card, I'd get it.
I would say if I had the money, I would buy you it too. But no, I guarantee you would pop off more than me with the way you talk and get all excited over everything and die repeatedly. Oh, people would love
Oh,
you.
please, I'd make people laugh.
Oh, yeah, people would love you. No, you'd be
Shit, I do.
no, you'd be clip worthy. If you can continue without it sounding fake. Like you could definitely, you got some gold there that'll be milked for a little bit. That's why I go.
Mostly when I'm playing Sonic.
And that's why I like going along with it, because it just makes it funnier.
I mean, I think you got clipped twice by Dragon, and I think I was talking in the background about something.
I mean, I don't know exactly what he clipped me though, saying. However, I have clips.
He clipped the blue balls thing.
Not surprised. I say weird things. A lot of the clips I have are me saying interesting things. I have quotes of me saying random things. I'm not gonna deny. So if there's clips of me saying things, there's a lot of clips of me that I never even knew that clipped.